Or the triple 50 cal battleship actually blasting away. But it's gonna get hit in a moment. Sad times. Hello guys, and welcome to a new Broken Arrow video today by me, Vulcan. In this one we're playing on Narva, which looks absolutely beautiful. Nice snowy map. We're going to be trying to control this right hand side where this church is and the fort there. Very cool indeed. We're going to start with a couple of aircraft. We'll get the Raptor out, we'll get the F-35 out, and we'll play a little bit of air attacks to help the team, and then I'm going to get a Silent Hawk that can infiltrate towards Alpha early on. So we'll bring in the Roars, we'll bring in some scouts just to get in there early on. Alright, we'll get these nice and low. Then we can pop up when we need to. This is very, very cool. The Raptor flying overhead.
Proceeding as frag. Raptors standing by. New course set. Panther ready.
Oh, that's not fair.
Fencing in.
He's killed the Su-57.
Bangs out.
There is now overkill on this game, where if you right click, a unit will specifically target that unit. So unfortunately this time around, not too lucky on the air attacks. Not able to kill the Su-57, not able to kill the MiG-29. Just gonna get this to land ASAP on the edge here so it doesn't get shot down. Oh, nice. F-22 Raptor came in there, cleaned that up nicely. We'll go ahead and bring in some more infantry now. We'll bring up the Rangers in the Strikers. I might keep the Silent Hawk on the edge of the map, and then we can just bring in infantry on foot and then have them transported to the front line by the Silent Hawk. I might have to pick this guy up again and move him. Maybe. Loaded him in the rock. That's not good. I'll just move the scout to the edge there, or maybe I could put the scout in one of these towers actually. That might be a better idea. That's going to give him more elevation.
Night Stalkers ready. Stinger team standing by.
Let's have those go pick each other up.
Rangers lead the way.
Okay, well, we'll just kind of run back and go hide in this tower, I think, because that's a lot of stuff coming towards me. I could bring up a Guardian as well. The Guardian's super, super good. Or a Comanche. Comanche's also nice. Does have some AA capability. Could also just try and drop some Rangers Roars in with the little birds. Have a look at those little birds. Got those Rangers on the side there, looking very cool indeed. Get the Silent Hawk to come back and unload their troops as well. I might drop the troopers into the Foxtrot sector.
Recon team, send traffic. Over.
Let's bring over a Comanche. I think I'm going to need it to help deal with all these BTRs, because these BTRs, they're going to have the Conkers, or not the Conkers, I think it's something else that they have. Oh, nice top attack hit there. Didn't manage to get the kill. Oh, he went round the building. That was huge. Alright, we'll push these to the left here. My little birds can land behind that building. We'll have one that maybe lands further up. I think that little bird might get shot down here. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, the Spetsnaz GRU managed to catch that one out as well. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, things not going too great at the moment. See what I can do about this. So Delta Force could be a good idea. Bring them in the Warpig, and just need something that's going to be able to help clean these out. Maybe just like one striker self-propelled howitzer.
Armor transport ready. Striker ready for action. Armor transport standing by. Rangers engaged in combat. Striker awaiting orders. Roger. We're on the move. Rangers here. We're in combat. Someone call for a cab. Troop transport reporting in.
Alright, Javelin's... The striker has used up its active protection, so we'll get out of line of sight there.
Hovering there.
So Spetsnaz GRU, they have AT and AA, so that's what's been kind of messing me up so far.
Received. Maintaining position.
Oh, that was pretty
What are your orders?
sick.
Reporting in.
Aren't you doing lots of damage there?
Updated. Helicopter is in the air.
We'll kill their SSO.
On the double squad.
Very good. Alright, so we clean those out. Now we just got to bring up some more reinforcements. Poor Rangers didn't make it. We'll do another Rangers Roar with a grenade launcher team this time.
Logi here, send traffic.
Get the Delta Force start moving up.
Get in that building. Set up a base of fire.
Might try and go pick up those Rangers.
Take a leg.
Gonna move up this trooper as well into that building.
Copy. Fire only when fired upon.
Oh nice, we found those SSO. Kill them off. That's a couple of good kills actually.
Air cab reporting in. Heading there. 10-4, we're moving. Here, beans, bullets, and baby.
Pretty even game so far. 2,500 to 3,300. Here's the Delta Force though, unloading. This is the Warpig with the M240s on it. Gonna move up. Really, really good unit for killing enemy infantry.
Cargo truck ready. Striker ready for combat.
We bump into any vehicles, it's gonna be up to the Comanche to take care of it.
Striker here.
Right, meanwhile, I might want to invest in maybe a little bit of AA. I'll bring up the Striker Shorad. That'll help us out a lot. I do want to try and get the battleship to work. Haven't had much luck with it so far. We could also bring up the Killer Egg. Let's make sure that's unloading. Or it gets shot down again by the Spetsnaz.
Striker here. Go ahead. Troop transport ready.
Okay, well, at least my stuff was unloaded this time.
Chopper standing by. 10-4, we're moving. Moving.
I need to get the Delta Force up the ridge.
Time for a walk. Delta here. Send traffic.
I'll sprint them across the open cover. Get them in here,
Walk in the park.
and then we'll
Move to contact.
attack these guys. We should spot them. I mean, we have 1,200 optics, actually not as much as I thought it was. Oh, taking damage from the
Someone asked for a ride?
ETR there is not good.
Detachment Delta in combat. Defend this position.
That's not good. We're gonna have to smoke them off.
Roger. Moving in next waypoint.
Okay.
Providing cover. Logistics ready. Aircraft here.
We'll see how much damage we can take here. He might not have enough ammo.
Chopper.
Not sure if I want to risk it, to be honest. Let's go ahead and bring up some supply. And I did bring up a self-propelled howitzer, didn't I, actually? I should use that.
Artillery available.
I'll put that in the control group so I don't forget about it. We also have the M-Shorad on the way, which should be pretty good.
Copy. Relocating. Roger. Move and secure. Fire and maneuver. Aircraft ready. Mobile artillery reporting in.
Right, we'll actually bring up another one with some extra supply, not too much, to kind of top off these infantry squads. Then we're going to need more troopers, I think.
Fly truck ready to transport. Eyes on, shoot anything that moves. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Helicopter is mission ready.
That's the airburst grenade launcher going to work there, which is very cool.
Heavy weapons team under fire.
They cleaned that out.
On our way. Flying there now. Let's dump that. Looks like we got us a convoy. Rangers under fire. What are your orders? Get in that building. Rangers here. We're in combat.
Alright, we're slowly breaking our way back in here.
Breaker 1-9. Who needs supplies?
Tough fight.
Heavy
Sure.
transport here. Send traffic.
My second one. That needs to unload further up.
Striker ready. Personal carrier here.
At least the grenade launcher here will finish that off, probably.
Heavy weapons team engaged in combat. Striker standing by. Up in smoke.
That's
Heavy weapons
move.
fire. Logi here. Send traffic. AT specialists engaged in combat. Striker taking fire. Chopper standing by.
Alright, let's go and just arty that, I guess.
Got my ears on. Go ahead.
We're gonna
Chopper.
try and get that fixed up.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
Ooh.
Artillery engaged.
Was that counter battery? Or was that... I feel like my striker shot the building and killed my helicopter. That's an oopsie.
Armored transport
If I ever saw one.
Weapons team ready. You like big guns too? Weapons team standing by. Moving there now. Flight transport is taking fire. En route to target location.
That's not good.
Shut up and let's go.
Or the triple 50 cal battleship actually blasting away. But it's gonna get hit in a moment.
Air defense in combat.
That times.
Requesting orders. Heavy weapons ready.
It was actually doing a decent amount of damage.
We're in combat. Don't stay here. Drive.
I mean, I managed to fully get them back online, but we're not having a good time here. Let's just bring up more troopers.
Artillery at your command, sir.
Striker's still alive, so we can maybe use that to do some extra damage there.
Delta Force, standing by. They got us surrounded again, the poor bastards! Weapons team at your command, sir.
Okay,
Weapons team here. 75th Ranger at your command.
those guys are finally taken out.
Delta Force, ready. Rangers ready for combat.
We'll have to
No party without
get
army.
that afterwards.
Heavy weapons here. Get covered! Move to that building! We have a building to secure. Anti-tank ready for action. Personal carrier here.
Alright, still looking for a way in here.
Weapons team at your orders. Weapons team at combat.
Do you think we win this? There's a lot of airstrikes going on everywhere else, but this side's pretty isolated. It's just kind of like a 1v1.
Combat. Weapons team engaged. What are your orders? Take that building! Weapons team in combat. Send your orders. Artillery at your command, sir. No
Have the Rangers push up
orders, advance and secure.
with the Delta Force again.
Standing by. Anti-tank here.
We ran out of Javelin ammo, unfortunately, so that's not going to help. Well, this Javelin might get the job done, though.
Someone
Not quite.
after a ride?
We're going to keep going troopers with more pig, that's fine. Could maybe do
Power up.
a Silent Hawk with a couple of like rangers, recon. Alright, let's just hit that with artillery.
I want a base of fire in that building. Troop transport ready. Striker here.
Right, we'll unload a unit here, This one can push up on this side.
Troop transport standing by. Need some heavy firepower? Troop transport reporting in. I love big guns.
Looks like we'll lose a couple points early on.
Best you can get. Hoo-ah! Rangers here. Get your head out of your point of contact. Rangers in combat, awaiting command. Rangers here, we're engaged. Rangers here,
Okay.
under fire.
Infantry's doing okay.
Double call for a cab.
Managing the engagement alright, I think.
75th at your orders. Weapons team under fire, requesting orders.
Love the sniper there. Good.
Rangers standing by. Go, go, go!
Nice.
Shut your crowd catcher and move out! Weapons team in combat, requesting orders. Anti-tank team at your orders. Fucking move! Delta here, send traffic.
That was a really good series of engagements. Lovely. Oh, this is such good gameplay.
Need supplies?
Very fun.
Last stop, everybody out. Middle to the middle. Striker at your command, sir. Weapons team at your orders.
Oh, nice kill on the flank there.
Heavy weapons ready.
We probably need some help on the right,
Striker here.
both A and B.
Pass it out. Boots on the ground. Keep
I just killed a bunch of stuff, so I'm slowly making my way back in.
Need some heavy firepower?
Alright, so we need to... Gee, I think you might have run out of ammo on that.
Targets. You like big guns too? Get in that building. Weapons team at your command, sir.
Let's go and move these back here.
Striker ready.
Back and
Rangers
leave.
ready for action. On the move. Weapons team in combat, awaiting command. Don't stay here.
The troopers don't really do so well on their own, it seems. What I was kind of pretty impressed by was the
We're not afraid of the distance.
good old
Get your gear.
auto launcher there.
Weapons team under fire, requesting orders. Heavy weapons team is under fire.
The grenade launcher is what I meant to say.
Transport here, send traffic.
We picked that up and loaded there instead.
Ain't gonna pay no toll this time. Little bird. Roger, egressing.
Nice.
Target location. Lock and load. We're moving.
The SSD is also really good. Bring in a couple of those.
Heavy weapons team in combat. Let's take the hammer lane. Weapons team standing by. Come on, move in that building. Get your asses in that building. DJ's here. Go ahead.
Okay, nice kill by the...
For combat. Armor transport ready. Switch position. Recon Rangers here. We're
The SCT killing the SSO.
Weapons team ready.
Very nice.
Sweeping the air.
We're slowly getting to a point like critical mass here.
Check a leg. Target marked. Direct fire.
Could really do with maybe the Guardian just to help.
Little bird reporting in.
Ooh, that is a Cessna. Never mind. I think we sell the Guardian. Because that Cessna's perfect for dealing with it.
In combat. Send your orders. Armor transport standing by. Striker here. We're engaged. Striker in combat. Awaiting commands. Ranger RRC engaged in combat. Heavy weapons team engaged in combat. Heavy weapons team taking fire. Weapons team here. Establish a base of fire in that building. Your eyes and ears, sir. Everyone dismount. Striker here. We're combat ready.
Okay, nice. Artillery coming in there. It's some cluster artillery by the looks of things. Hopefully that killed the sauce. That'd be really handy if it did. Okay, you see the STT here. Really helping out a lot. We shoot it down? I think it did get shot down in the end. Alright, we're gonna need more supply. I might just bring in the 15,000. Just gonna move all of those forwards. Get this forwards as well. Cool.
Weapons team ready. Weapons team at your orders. I love big guns. DJ's here.
Just gotta try and get back on this point and actually just clean it out completely.
Heavy weapons ready. New flight path set. Let's take that building. Heavy weapons team under fire. The Guardian is in the air. Flying to coordinates. Thrusting forward.
Oh, I didn't lower its altitude fast enough.
Special tactics team ready.
That's unfortunate. Oh, and a really nice bombing strike there on the Su-30. Gross. Might shoot it down with the STT, to be honest.
Move your asses, maggots!
If not, like I said, F-35 can just finish it off because we don't want to let it free kill that.
Changing course. Flight plan updated.
Okay,
Logi here.
got him covered, so that's good.
End of the line. Everybody out.
If he doesn't see this area, because that could be prime for a bombing strike.
Orders. Delta Force standing by. Cargo truck ready. The Air Force
Just as I was making some ground, that bombing strike kind of screwed me.
truck ready to haul. Pushing forward. These things we do that others may live. Rangers at your command.
Really tough game, this. Maybe I'll bring up a Booker, we'll try that out. I could bring up the Striker HGM for the road as well. Ooh, huge bombs from the TU-160, absolutely annihilated all of my units that were trying to resupply there. Oh, that TU-160 just ruined me.
Get in that building. Set up a base of fire. Establish a base of fire in that building. Advance and secure. Hoo-ah! Logistics ready. Surrender is not a Ranger word. Rock up, we're moving. Special reconnaissance here. Regroup and move up. These things we do that others may live.
Let's get the Raptor out. A nice push for those Guardians.
Changing course. Rangers ready for action.
There's something in here though.
Keep your eyes peeled, gunner. They won't hear us coming. Flight truck ready to transport. Detachment Delta ready. Logi here, send traffic. Battlefield airmen at your command, sir.
Oh, look at all those buildings. It got destroyed by that big bombing strike. That was like 30,000-pound bombs.
Did you ask for the best? 75th Ranger at your command. Rangers standing by. Pushing forward. Get in that building.
Make sure that's nice and low.
Flying the coordinates. Rangers lead the way. Move and secure. Go. Who called the Guardian Angel?
Oh no, the Sprut.
Delta Force in combat.
Much I can do about that.
The Air Force is on the ground. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way.
They're being reinforced by multiple players on this right-hand side. This is really tough.
Moving out. Rangers here. We're in
Really tough. And that push from my teammate did really well, but it kind of invoked the wrath of like all of the enemies here. So a bit of a tough spot. The bunker buster ATGM there, try and do its best. So that's the Tulpan. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, maybe... We don't really have enough fuel. I was going to try and run those down, but... Doesn't look like we'll be able to. That's unfortunate. Right, the Striker MGS could be useful just to help the road here. I'm trying to think what else we could use. It's not much like... Maybe I could bring the AC-130, it could be pretty fun. I can't remember if I killed the AA.
Chopper awaiting orders. Aircraft here. You know we fight. Flight plan updated. Full power.
Okay, well that died, thankfully.
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Advancing on target location.
Okay, I think we just go back to the troopers. We get maybe a couple of Rangers Raws to come in with the little birds, and then to get some more Strikers to come in.
Gunship here, ready to strike.
I kind of need...
We're the angel of death. Already there.
loads of the guns on the left, right?
New course set. Inbound. Roger, flying there.
That didn't really quite work because there's a Panzer coming in on the backside. No, well, that would have been fun, but unfortunately not to be.
Striker at your command, sir. Chopper here.
Let's see if there's any supply I can use on the backside here.
Helicopter is in the air.
If that's safe.
Heading there.
Let's just bring up some more of my own supply. Create a new dump.
Striker ready. Need supplies? DJ's here, standing by. Special tactics team ready. Engage and destroy. DJ's here. Go ahead. Who needs a guardian angel? Airman on the ground. Who called the guardian angels? Little Bird is mission ready. Little Bird ready. Deploying troops. Little Bird awaiting mission.
Getting down on the ground, boys. Quickly. That Eagler S has 2 Eaglers, so it's
At your disposal.
able to fire very quickly indeed.
Back up, back up! Cavalry is in combat! Backwards! Armored cav is taking
Oh,
fire.
we've got a weapon damage there.
Rangers standing by.
Or a transmission damage, so we're not really going very
Chopper
fast.
reporting in. Going into holding pattern.
Try and have the Comanche ready. Maybe it can get Hellfire on target.
The Air Force is
I
on the
laser.
ground.
Find line of sight.
Striker awaiting orders.
Okay. Yeah, I think we just have to play this a bit more aggressively now, otherwise we'll just lose. Though, in terms of kills, I don't think we're turning that around in phase 2.
Air cab reporting in. Helicopter is in the
Okay,
air.
that's good.
Breaker 1-9, who needs supplies?
Oh, we didn't get the kill. That's savage.
Let's go! Time to fingerprint that load. New heading set.
Okay, good. Now we've capped it.
Moving out. Striker reporting in. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Striker ready for action. Striker ready. Striker ready for combat. You like big guns too? Heavy weapons here. Striker awaiting orders. Need some heavy firepower. Heavy weapons team under fire. Send your orders.
Ouch.
Anti-armor here.
Yeah, they got caught on the wrong side there. What could I do? I mean, I could bring out the Viper, go for my own bombing strikes.
Under the radar. That's it, Mark 1. Roger that. Strike area confirmed.
Let's hope that works.
Back to home plate.
Didn't do as much as I hoped it would, that's for sure. We didn't manage to kill the Monostraki there. I might still be able to kill this tank actually down the road if I move this over to the right. The Moors can kill the T-72. Roz.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Copy. Relocating. Roger. We're on the move. Special reconnaissance here. Stack up. Prepare for entry. Striker here. We're combat ready.
Nice.
Roger.
That does the trick.
Next waypoint. ATGM carrier standing by. Anti-tank here.
I do have active protection, so kind of saving myself against the BTR there.
Copy. Advance and report. Combat vehicle at your command, sir. Keep pushing.
Well, those actually do a decent amount of damage, huh? Bring up a little, but I could probably move up the Comanche actually.
Air cab ready. On the road.
Managed to take the sector at least, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Rocket plan on ram. Unloading. 75th Ranger at your command. These things we do that others may. Rangers engaged in combat. Throwing smoke. Move. Watch your spacing. Go, go, go. Chopper reporting in.
It didn't go loud too fast enough. Well, that's enemy ballistic missiles.
Anti-tank here. We are engaged. Rangers in combat. Awaiting command.
Okay. I think with the Eagle Dead we can definitely just bring in a couple more units quickly. We'll do a couple, like a Ranger. Anything else I could bring? Let's do like STT and Green Beret. The Silent Hawk can do 2 sets of Rangers.
Squad, move out. Little bird standing by.
Oh, this is just going to be a little recon little bird apparently for us.
Anti-armor here. Anti-armor here. We're engaged. Anti-armor team in combat.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do about all of these. Do I have a striker? Sure, I could bring that up. Yeah, not much I can do about the helicopters.
Anti-tank team engaged in combat.
A lot of helicopters on the right hand side.
And I almost have no AA.
Chalks on the deck.
Yeah, all my SDT out of ammo, so yeah, these things.
Check that building.
Unless you count Booker as AA.
Chopper awaiting orders. Flying to coordinates. Get out! Go! 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 Putting troops on the floor. Silent Hawk is mission ready.
Oh, no. Oh, it's really rough. Have to maybe Raptor.
New bearing set. Engaging bandit. Green Berets here. Go ahead. Special forces standing by. Target lock. Special forces here. Raptor standing by for target. Proceeding as frag. Inbound.
That's tough because that was like my reinforcements that was supposed to help me break through this, but I guess more troopers and strikers. Let's go. What else could we use that we haven't used already?
Moving there now.
Could get the B2 Spirit out, but I'm going to be saving a while to get there. We got loads of arseholes with Rangers on the way. There you go. Zoom into the front line to help us out.
Defense here. Stealth fighter ready. Target
If diving for this is a good idea.
Copy. Bugging out.
Well, that went really low.
Air defense standing by. Prepare for entry.
Alright, more STT would be a good idea.
Air defense.
I was kind of reliant on them before for my anti-air. Guess we could get the Delta Force back in. Seems we have enough points for the War Pig. Build the Raptor, so we got a little bit of money back for that. Haven't had much chance to use this MML Hellfire. It'd be really good in a situation like if I could put it here, maybe in the tree line, and it just kills all the vehicles that come down the road. I honestly think though, because there's not too much AA, we might actually be better off just using a B2 Spirit for the funsies.
Striker, at your command, sir. Affirmative. Entering building. Knock, knock. Moving. Marching keeps us fit. Armored transport, ready.
Attacking this from the bottom of the hill here though is really tough. If you don't get into the position on the far side where you can occupy these buildings, I think this side is really, really, really tough to deal with. Or maybe I could just bomb here for this guy. I might try and bomb B and E with the B2 Spirit just to clean that out. And maybe we can get a couple flags back there. 50 points left until I can bring in.
Probably better to conquer the Alpha. There is too much stuff on B, I don't think I will be able to get it.
Well, with the bomber should just nuke it all. So I'll try and do that.
New bearing set.
Yeah, I can help you.
Ready,
Bomb
people.
C.
Stealth bomber.
Right, my B2's on the way. We just need air cover, I think.
Little bird here.
Okay, you get it.
I'm using clusters on the tanks.
If you let me
Please
a bit
don't
of
scare
time, I can see the from in front of you, but my plane are.
Alright, the B2 will kill the T-72s and the mortar struck in the buildings.
Solid copy. RTB. Strike complete. Direct hits confirmed.
We can finish off the ones on the back side there, maybe. Actually works out really well with your cluster on top of them. It's nice. Big hits, actually. Really big hits.
The higher they fly, the further they fall. That's it for today. Let's go back to base.
Not sure it's enough to save the game, but certainly a lot of kills.
Combat patrol underway. Striker standing by. Solid copy. We stop if engaged. I love big guns. Anti-aircraft standing by. Already there. Special tactics team ready. Heavy weapons team taking fire. Moving to contact. Striker reporting in. Cargo done. They won't hear us coming. 99, mission accomplished. Delta here. Go ahead. Detachment Delta engaged.
Alright.
Speed is of
More
the essence now.
stuff. I'll go War Pig, get 2 of those in. Better bring in a couple of MATVs as well.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Check that building. Who called the Guardian?
Let's try and get into Alpha.
Weapons team at your orders. Weapons team at your command, sir. Weapons team here.
India's unopposed.
Requesting orders.
Go for it.
Fast landing assist.
Those are buildings and they probably have a recon there. So
Copy. Relocating.
it would be really nice if you occupied that.
Keep driving. Move to contact. What are you waiting for? Drive. Forward, go. Delta Force reporting in. Sweeping the area. Search and destroy. Pedal to the metal. Striker in combat. Send your orders. Striker in combat. Awaiting command.
Be careful, this T-72.
Oscar Mike.
T-72 is such good value. What can I use? So just bring in the AC-130 again.
On the ground. New course set.
I do have a drone.
See us coming.
that I can use with that as well.
Anyway, preparing another Doom train. For the right.
Killer X, go!
Armored transport reporting in. Troop transport standing by. Airmen engaged in combat. Delta Force ready. Green Berets ready. Marching keeps us fit. Lock and load. We're moving. Gunship ready to strike. Good copy. New heading set. Visual feed is up. Gunship ready. Flying the coordinates. We're watching war on TV over here. Turning to new heading. Someone called for a cab? Copy that. Looking for targets. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Who needs a guardian angel? Get in. Check your corner. The Air Force is on the ground. Looking for enemy contact. Moving a new fighting position. Sweeping area. Someone asked for a ride? Changing
That
course.
Nighthawk back. There's a lot of aircraft hanging about. Oh no, not the little bird. I needed that.
Pushing forward. Roger, engaging. Fire and maneuver. Anti-aircraft here. Exit coming in. Recon Rangers lead the way. Recon Company reporting in. Roger, Charlie Mike. Special reconnaissance here. Striker ready.
Oh, I've used up all of. Ah, no.
DJ's
I
here.
used up all its active protection. That's a mistake as well.
These things we do that others may. DJ's here. Standing by. RRC here.
Are we capturing Alpha? Alpha is slowly being captured.
See us coming.
Oh no, I've died on the backside. It's time for the Raptor to shine.
Plan updated. 5x5. Roger. Search and destroy. Pushing forward. Roger, flying there. Flying in the cloud. Treetop level, roger. Proceeding as frag. Flying the coordinates.
Oh, what a hit.
Changing course. New heading set. Inbound. Nap of the
We
earth.
took a hit as well. Oh, not good.
Battlefield airmen at your command, sir. Advancing
Let's get the
on
STT
target
forwards.
RRC standing by.
RRC can move in.
Already there.
Alrighty. Oh, this has been a really fun game. It's just a shame we couldn't really win the game as a total, but it was tough. It was a good fight. Really good fight.
Armored transport ready. Troop transport reporting in. Recon Rangers ready. Sweeping the area.
Let's get the Comanche back in. We'll get the Guardian back in. And then we can just maybe push for the go with a couple of vehicles afterwards.
Recon Rangers engaged in combat. Recon Rangers at your orders. Get in there and get it done. Who called the Guardian Angels? Copy.
He's got a long way to go. Kind of maybe want to pick him up. I could go get him with a little bit actually. That's not a bad idea.
RRC standing by.
Get the Comanche to come over to the right, deal with the Mi-24. Okay. There's also that modest Rocky there that can
New
get
flight
killed
plan
off.
received.
Roger. Engage and destroy.
Recon Rangers ready.
Guardian ready.
That's going to be end of the game in 50 seconds. So, unfortunately, not going to be much luck for us here.
Stabilizing here.
Guardian reporting in.
Chopper here.
So some final kills. That's gonna be it.
Flight plan confirmed. Guardian standing by.
Joint Strike Fighter, at your command, sir.
Who needs a Guardian Angel? Guardian standing by. Roger that. Search and destroy. Guardian here.
Chopper, standing by.
And let's use up all its ammo. And that's the end of the game. There you go. Well, in the end, really tough one for us. 6,840 kills, 9,315 losses. A sort of playstyle into all of those BTRs was pretty rough. But yeah, really fun game. Really fun game. And Troopers did okay, Rangers did okay. I did manage to friendly fire the Comanche, so that was tough. The SDT, really good again. B2 didn't get as many kills as I hoped it would, but there we go. Really fun. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.